Morning. It's day 5. And oh my gosh, I woke up to the most beautifulest day since I've been out here. Sunny skies. No wind. No wind. Bruce, lie down. Come here. Gosh. He's always blocking the camera. But it's a beautiful day. Like, I am just blown away. Today is supposed to be like the warmest day out of all. It's supposed to be like mid-40s. So hopefully that means good sign for the last 2 full days. And then Saturday, hopefully the weather's decent too, so that way it won't be so bad when I get out of here. 5 days now. It's nice. I had a heck of a time sleeping though. I don't know, my stomach kept tossing and turning all night. It required me going in and out of the tent to go to the bathroom. Not a good time to do that in the night. Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock. Woke up about 8:15, 8:20. Hung my solar panels on the tree so I could start recharging the battery so I can recharge another camera battery. This one that's in the camera. I don't know how it's still holding out right now. It died on me last night. Probably because it's next to the stove, so it's supercharged. Instead of going snowshoeing, there's something I've always wanted to do, and I haven't been able to do it since I was a kid. I want to build a snowman, like a real big snowman, you know? I'll find like a nice area to do this and then start rolling. I got all my gloves and gear to do it, but yeah, I want to be a kid today. Let's build a snowman, and then we'll get a couple more trees for the wood stove. No campfire. Campfire's done. It's just going to be focusing on the wood stove. I just wanted one day of having a campfire, and last night it finally turned out perfect. So it's just going to be the wood stove from here on out. I only got 4 more days technically, 3 more, whichever. It's getting closer, being over. Crazy. Miss being able to shower. I gotta do something on Friday. Clean myself up before I go. Even if that includes a polar plunge. Not bad though. I'm unthawing my breakfast right now. I'm going to eat the last of my bacon, my skillet, and my eggs. So that way tomorrow I'll have grits, and then Friday will be oatmeal. I'm getting low on food, but I still got plenty to get me through this whole trip, so it's still working out good. Otherwise, this is just amazing. Let's go be a kid today. Let's go build ourselves a snowman. Big old snowman. Oh, there it is. The last of the bacon. It's all in that pan. Frying away. That bubbly goodness. What? I'm talking about, look at that grease that just comes off. Oh yeah. This is why I'm a pork eater. Ribs, bacon, pork chops, stuff like that. All amazing. So much other stuff too. It's time to eat. I'm hungry. It's 9:14. It's just so amazing outside. I can't wait to build a snowman. I haven't done that in years. So you gotta bear with me, it might be a little bit. Bacon! Bacon, bacon, bacon! Bacon! Yeah! The bacon is cooked. I like your bacon. Extra crispy, a little crispy, a little raw inside. I don't know, everybody's got their... Bacon. Now it's time for the last of the skillet. I still have other breakfast sources for tomorrow. It just ain't gonna be luxury like this now. Alright, time to add the last of the real egg whites. Supposedly it's 2. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. And then we just gotta blend it all in. Oh, that's why the egg looked like that. It's because it's a turkey egg. Weird, right? All right, let's start crafting ourselves good old-fashioned snowman. Snow right here in the sun is very compacted, so look at that. Perfect snowball. Boom, nailed the tree. Kind of. So right here I'm gonna form a giant ball, and I'm gonna start rolling it until it's probably, I want it so when people are walking by on the trail, they'll see it long after I'm gone. As a friendly greeter, like, hey, you made it this far, keep it going. Oh, yeah, let's get started on the snowman. Frosty's coming to town. Started out with the ball. How did it ended up like this? It was only a ball. It's getting big. don't think I can roll it anymore. Whew. All right, snowman is complete. That didn't take as long as I thought. Now I gotta go decorate them, go find them arms and a face and buttons and hair possibly. We'll make him look all cool. It's a tie if you're wondering. It's cool now. Got a mohawk, son got that grunt look on his face. He's a hunk rocker. You're ready to go into the working world for the first time, so isn't it complete? So, up here greeting people as Papa. Nope. So, building what my friend Squirrel always tries to build on every winter trip. It only gets halfway through it. I'm building a Quincy. I figure I still got plenty of time out here. Might as well have some kind of fun. I got my punk rock snowman. And now I'm just gonna make this into a giant pile, let it cool down later, and then hollow it out. I mean, there's all kinds of snow up here. It's not often I get to play in this deep in snow. Here, watch out. So all I'm doing is just really playing around in the snow. Being like a big kid. I think here soon I'm going to have to compact that down and keep piling snow up on it. Keep compacting it down until it's ready. Well, it's all packed it down, but I got to let nature take its course. It's still in the opening of the sun, so still kind of warm. Once it starts cooling down, then I'll hollow it out. But right now It's just gotta wait. I could have done this in the shade and sped up the process, but oh well. I have like 2.5 full days out here. I changed clothes. I hung up my clothes to dry, air dry, or air out. Been wearing the same clothes for like 5 days now. It gets gross after a while. If I had a lake or something to jump in, I totally would, but I'm glad I brought a second set of clothes. So, and the weather's really nice out. It's a little chilly, but it's not that bad. So, and in the time being, I pulled everything out of my tent and I went through and I reorganized everything. Now it looks good. Ready for bed for when the time comes. Everything's where I know it is, so hot tent's reorganized, my tent's reorganized, so we're all done. I'm just enjoying this beautiful weather. It's gorgeous out here. I can't believe I built a snowman. Got a Quincy going. I have my shoes and my hiking pants, so I'm not gonna go trek around in the deep snow like this. Not for a while. Not until I can put my thermals and my snow pants back on. So for now, I got my Joe Robinette Bam Son shirt on. If you've never seen his channel, go check him out. There's a lot of stuff I've never knew about, and I've learned a lot from the guy. Really great YouTuber. Glad to see he's growing. Been a long time subscriber. Been enjoying what I see. So I'll stay subscribed. For now, I'm just gonna keep hanging out, relax, enjoy this beautiful day. Oh my gosh, it's just glorious day. Oh yeah, and my friend the wind decided to come back, but not as strong. It's just little breeze comes through. Otherwise, it's really not all that bad out. I mean, I have no jacket on, so that's saying a lot. I think me and Bruce are gonna take a nap for like an hour, and then wake up and get back to work. Food, lunch. Still got a lot to do, but I figure a nap in between sounds pretty good, so see you in an hour. Bruce, watch out. Move. Well, I'm hungry and it is lunch to me, so I got the wood stove going. Just went down to the river to filtrate some more water. Cooking the last of the jalapeno cheddars. One's really starting to pick up now. It's getting stronger and stronger by the moment. That's why tonight I'll be in here, tomorrow night I'll be in here, and then Friday night I'll be in here. The last 3 nights will be spent. So I don't think I've ever explained, but right here there's a slope to my stove. The first year that I got it, one of my friends thought it'd be a great idea to dump a bunch of cold water on it. Lucky it didn't crack the metal, but it warped it. I could probably reshape it, but never done it. In the front, it's still flat. Up there, it's got a slump. It's kind of crappy, and my frying pan's all slumped out too. Yeah, just some good old-fashioned jalapeno cheddar dogs. All the firewood's chopped up. All my chores are done. So I think I'm gonna read some more into my book. I haven't finished it yet. I'm almost there. I don't know for some of you who've ever read Into the Wild. This is his sister's book, Corinne McCandless, The Wild Truth. It explains a lot about Christopher McCandless. But it's a really good book. I'm on chapter 13. It's been a while since I've read this. Finished the other one a few years ago. I don't read a whole lot as often as I should, so I guess while I'm here, I'm gonna actually start reading. Well, finished my book. Well, I finished a chapter. Sorry. It's pretty good. It just talks about fundamentals with how our parents are years later after discovering Chris's death, and how the parents are trying to rewrite their history and Korean is trying to keep the truth. I'm pretty sure that's why this book is here. I can't believe the movie is great. The book is great. I mean, it's sad what happened to him. I mean, he went and did something extraordinary now. 2 years on the road, traveling all over, and then spent almost 100 days in the Alaskan wilderness with just limited supplies. He probably could have made it out if he probably brought us some stuff, but of course that was a long time ago. Sun's disappearing. It's 4:30. The wind comes and goes. Kind of just hanging out, relaxing, enjoying this. This is really nice. Got 2 more full days ahead, and after that it's adios. Glad to know for the first time since I've had my YouTube channel, I am officially 100% caught back up. I just released my last video, and then this will come down. This will probably be broken into I don't know, 3 or 4 parts. I'm eating into a lot of memory card. I've already filled up one. I'm already halfway through this one, and I still got 2 days left. I still got my GoPro and my helmet cam, but this is my primary camera. Nice, just hanging out, relaxing, and enjoy this. And there goes Bruce sneezing and yawning. Don't you start that. It's too early for that. Well, I'm still reading my book. It is 5:48. I've read a couple chapters already. I'm on, I believe, nope, second to last chapter. Called Part 4, Truth. Rather than love, than money, than fame, give me truth. I sat at a table where rich food and wine in an abundance and acceptance, attendance, but sincerity and truth were not, and I went away hungry from the inhospitable board. The hospitality was as cold as the ices. Huh. Yeah, just waiting for dark, waiting for dinner. Bruce is hanging out. Nothing really special. I guess just time to keep it easy. I'll get back to you when food's in order. Alrighty. Enough reading. It's dinner time. Now, what do I have on the course for dinner tonight? It's almost the same as lunch, but in a different form. Bratwurst, beer battered brats. Oh yeah, it'd be awesome. You know, it's funny, tonight compared to last night, totally different, because eventually the wind quit, probably right around this time last night. Now, it has shifted from another direction. I'm not even sure what direction it's coming from. My assumption it's blowing in from the west, and recently it's been blowing in from the south. What the joys of camping. Day 5 is almost over. Tomorrow's day 6. I got a lot of my stuff done, so I'm not sure. I might make it a different day depending on what the weather's gonna do. Because in my book, I got snow for tomorrow. But when I checked the weather on Saturday, right before I came up here, the weather changed and it went from snow to partly cloudy. And Friday went from mostly cloudy to partly cloudy. So I don't know. It's the Rocky Mountains. Weather changes constantly. I'm gonna attend to my brats. Well, since when my dog doesn't eat everything that I eat, I brought him out these packets. So if there's something I'm eating for dinner, I'll give him 2. Just so he's happy, I'm happy. Things are just messy. This is his giant food bowl. Usually meant more for dog food, but not this time. He actually really loves these things. He'll eat them down. He's a dog that just will eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And since when I finished off the last of my buns, it's a trash bag now. Alright, here he goes. And here I go. Some beer battered brats. I know, I just had sausage this morning. Or sausage in the morning, sausage for lunch, and brats at night. Well, I'm gonna eat, so I'll get back to you guys. Something wild happens. Wild! Into the wild is where he goes. Bruce, no. Gosh, darn it. Oh, come on. Come on. Guess what time it is? It's time for a shot of bourbon. Some Frontier whiskey. Some Bullet bourbon. This is the first shot I've had tonight, so cheers. Whew. It's getting hot up in here. Well, you know, this is the first time in a really long time since I've done more than 5 days, and how it weighs on me is a different aspect. It's been years, so last time I did like an 8-9 day trip was probably like a few years back, but it wasn't like this. It was out of my truck, I car camped. I brought so much unnecessary stuff, things I never even touched throughout the whole trip. So here I am years later in a hot tent in the winter time for 8 days, and you know, not being around technology, like seeing TV or computer, Facebook, YouTube. I'm shooting a YouTube video right now. It's different. It feels nice. Like, this is the real wilderness experience that I wanted, and I am here doing it. I got 2 more full days left, and by golly, I will make the best of it. I am having fun while I'm out here. I've done so much. It's been a blast so far. The emotion when it comes time to leave, that's going to be the hard part, because this place is like my home right now. And it has been for the last 5 days. I've done so much here. Put a lot of thoughts in my head on what I want to do when I get out of here, what I want to focus on, my goals, what I'm planning on doing this year for new trips. There's so much that I want to do. So for now, I'm just enjoying these moments. I take it day by day. It's definitely something different. Tomorrow's 6 days out here in like real backcountry wilderness. I haven't had cell service for 5 days since Saturday. Nobody hasn't heard from me in 5 days, and nobody won't hear from me until I leave. So a week without everything. Whatever's happening around with the world, I don't know, and I don't care. It's nice to turn everything off for a change and go back to what we used to, except the only difference is technology got a little better. There's things that are more advanced, and I have a camera that I'm sharing this with an audience. So you guys are here with me for the long ride too. Woo, 5 days out here already. It's been a blast. I want to go have fun tomorrow and keep this fun going. I need water. Stove is very hot. Okay. I just sent Bruce into the tent. He's doing that standing and swaying thing. Like, I know he wants to be near me, but at the same time he doesn't want to lie down on this hard ground. It's better for him to go in the tent with a nice comfy giant poofy sleeping bag, and it's warm in there for him. It's hot in here for me, but it's warm in there for him. It's just crazy. He likes to get close to the stove, or gets real close to the camera. It's almost knocked my camera down quite a bit on this trip. Almost could have knocked it down into the wood stove. Like, there's just so much. Earlier today, he snuck up behind me when I was cutting my last tree, and he sat there and almost got hit. I had to catch the tree as it was falling in motion and yell at him to go, and boy did he run. Just little stuff like that, but I love the dog. A year ago today, I went and rescued him from the shelter, and from that moment, it wasn't just his happiest day of his life, it was my happiest day of my life. I got to make a new friend, and this whole year we've been together has just been phenomenal. We've had a blast. We've done so much together. He goes with me practically everywhere. He's my buddy, my best friend. Of course he's doing an 8-day trip with me. It probably gets crazy, bored a lot, so he sleeps a lot. He can't just go plowing all over the place due to deep snow. He tries. Yeah. You know what also is crazy? It is flurrying out right now, but there isn't a single cloud in the sky. It is actually really clear out, and the stars are shining, so I don't get it. So maybe we might actually see snow tomorrow. Who knows? If it snows, I won't be able to snowshoe because I would like to follow the tracks, because last year a guy told me he got lost going probably like a mile from where I was camped before the trail disappeared, and he basically blazed his own trail. Didn't see him until later on in that day. He wasn't trying to be gone for very long, he's telling me. So if it snows and the trail gets buried again, then so be it. There will be no snowshoe. No point in getting lost out here. It's not what I'm out here for. I'm out here to build and have fun and play in the snow. Well, sorry to keep talking your ears off, guys. I'll get back to you later. Well, it's officially bedtime. I'm in my tent, wood stoves out, hot tents down. It's time for sleep. See you in the morning. Day 6. Nighty night. Bye-bye. Morning, guys. It's day 6. It's 9:39. Woke up at 9. Well, woke up at 7. Went to the bathroom, and then crawled back into bed and slept for a while longer. The wind was just howling all night long. Oh my gosh, it did not want to stop, and it was getting stronger and stronger. And then it started flurrying last night. Kept hearing it hit the tent, and I look at it. I originally had snow all day for forecast, but nothing now. So it's a good sign, because technically the weather I got, I was supposed to wake up to snow today. So right now I'm just boiling some water. Nothing special. I'm gonna have me some instant grits. Seen these before. Pretty good now. I drink all my other breakfast. I even forgot I brought drink mixes, so I needed something else to drink besides water and whiskey now. So I'm going to keep using this water bottle for my drink mixes. Well, I got today, tomorrow as my full days, and then Saturday. It's getting closer. It's different, that's for sure. Bros, it's different being out here for 6 days now. No technology, no TV, no water, no running toilets, just living like the old days. But it's nice. I enjoy it. Oh yeah, before I forget, this is also what I'm gonna have with my breakfast. An apple fruit pie. I was supposed to eat this on Saturday before I started hiking up, and I totally forgot about it, and I found it again, so I guess I better finish that one off. Cleaned out the wood stove. Had a lot of coal buildup in there from like 2 days. Oh, it'll probably be the last time I need to clean it out. It'll be good for today, tomorrow, and then Saturday. Of course, I'm going to dump the entire thing out. Oh, here comes the wind. I really wish I had a better spot for this hot tent. But when you dig down in the snow, you really don't know. You're playing a big guessing game. You don't know how uneven the ground truly is. The snow may make it seem even, then once you dig down, find out there's a big boulder. Not too good of a place to set your chair up. Different. After breakfast, let's go check on the Quincy and see if we can start digging inside of it. That'd be cool. Let it freeze overnight. It was actually pretty warm last night. Yeah, you could see daylight on the other side. I kind of broke through to the other end. And besides, there's this big tree right here. It was so uncomfortable. I have to dig it out. That was pretty cool though, if you say. Right next to the snowman. Hot tent. And view all around. Well, I guess it's more of a doghouse for Bruce than a place for me to sleep. I mean, it is long enough that my head goes all the way back, but my feet still kind of stick out. And I guess I would be able to throw a tarp over if I truly had to. But Bruce wanted to go have fun in it more than I did, so there you are. Alright, before I start sawing, I just went and gathered 3 new trees. Darn it, camera battery's flashing at me. Well, one of these trees, I was shaking and a branch popped off and popped me on my lip. Wasn't a very pleasant feeling now, but life goes on, and so I. And what, yeah. Think I might have enough firewood now. A lot of this is 2 trees and then the rest is from what I've had earlier, but my goal is to stop chopping firewood for the remainder of the trip and just relax. But I might cut one more tree just to be safe. Hey everybody, it's been a while. It's been a Couple hours since the last time we talked. I went and took a nap for an hour, Bruce in the tent, and then I decided to finish my book. I'm exhausted. I feel better though. I got all my firewood chopped practically for the rest of today and tomorrow. I wanted to get all my work done today, so that way tomorrow I could just sit here and observe all this. Tomorrow's my last full day, and I just want to soak it all in and realize, you know, this is it. A week in the wilderness is almost done, which is crazy. It's already 2:38. It'll be dark in a few hours. After that, I'll just be hanging out. I'm gonna keep this thing going for the rest of the day. I actually got a pot of water on because I'm gonna have a backpacker meal today instead. I don't have a whole lot of food left. Running low. I got a few backpacker meals I brought and some snacks left, and that's pretty much it. I also have a fish fillet, some buffalo meat, and 3 brats left, and that's everything. Tomorrow's my last full day, so tomorrow's probably going to be a get kind of fat kind of day, and then I got to clean myself up tomorrow. I'm going to do something. I'm not going to like it, but I have no choice, since when I can't go jump in a river right now or jump in a lake, I have a thing that I'm going to do, or I call the polar plunge. And basically I plan on taking off all my clothes and running into a deep spot in the snow and just rubbing the snow all over my body and everything, and getting myself all cleaned up before I go on Saturday, because 6 days without a shower is something else. I know, huh, Bruce? No, stay. Bruce, over. Well, for now, just hanging out. I don't know what he wants. He does this. This guy. I'm glad he's been with me. He's definitely made this trip a whole lot better, having the company that I need. Alright, you're blocking the camera. Move. When I try to get him on camera, he doesn't want to. But when I don't want him on camera, he just pops up and gets in the view. So, there you go. I'm a dog for you. I'm gonna attend to my stove, get this water to boil, and then eat some lunch. Not sure what else I'm gonna do today. It's almost over. It's all almost over. It's crazy. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and it's the first time that I'm actually sticking through with it. I'm on day 6, guys. Tomorrow's day 7, and then day 8, and then we're gone, and it's over, and then the fun begins with processing. I got like half a memory card left, and that's it. I ate through one memory card. Now I'm in my other one. I'm halfway through this one. Then hopefully I can make it last until Saturday when I get out of here, because I have some stuff on Saturday I'd like to tape too. Oh, sorry for jabbing your ears off. It's just me and stuff, keeping you updated on what I've been doing around camp. Just camp life. I didn't choose it. It chose me. Now I'm gonna throw some sugar-free Hawaiian Punch lemon berry squeeze. Now we just gotta shake it more, just shake it more. Come on and shake it, just shake it for me. Turn that color red. That's what I wanted with my lunch. One of these. Yeah, I'm having a pasta primavera. It has zucchini, cauliflower, broccoli, red and yellow peppers, green beans, green peas, spiral macaroni, and a Parmesan cheese sauce. Sounds pretty good to me. He just gave Bruce his own little dinner, or his own little helping, so you better leave me alone. Come on. Come on. My camera battery charged. Whoa, I'm very close up. If it wasn't for my Goal Zero Sherpa 50, I wouldn't have been able to keep recording. But the thing is lasting. Well, let's talk winter survival. Since when? You know, I've been doing winter camping for over 8 years now. I've done all different types of winter camping. There was one year I did a snow cave. It was like 7 years ago. That was different. I mean, it was pretty cool because I couldn't hear the wind outside. I didn't know it was snowing. I didn't know nothing. I was just crammed up. Well, that was another form of way. We did a tarp shelter one year. That was rough, knowing that we had to dig down like 4 feet. And it was just cold, and we still didn't get to the very bottom, so I threw a tarp under me and then threw my sleeping bag on top, and then we had an A-frame tarp above us that I just used my 2 trekking poles to hold and then mount it all down. And eventually over time it wasn't done well enough and the whole thing just slunched in, and I was basically sleeping in my own grave. But there's so many ways of going about winter camping that can make it amazing. You don't need to have this kind of setup, a wood stove and a hot tent. Like, it was definitely a game changer for me when I did invest into this. But before that, I used to always do tricks like boiling water and dumping it in my water bottle and then throwing it at the bottom of my sleeping bag right before bed, so that way my feet were all toasted and still pretty warm. I slept with a lot of layers on. Like, I've had some pretty miserable nights winter camping, really cold times too. My first winter camping trip, oh my gosh, this was right before I started my YouTube channel, so I didn't record any footage on it. I took some pictures, but it wasn't like a thing for me back then. And we didn't have anything. I was in jeans, hiking boots. I had probably a 90-pound to 100-pound backpack with me. All this, I had a summer sleeping bag with me, and I brought 2 of them just so I could stay warm. My tent sucked. I didn't have really any of the proper gear that I do now. The clothing was terrible. I had a snowboard jacket and a crappy beanie. We still made it through. It inspired me to go further. So let's skip forward. I started my YouTube channel, and then a few months later, me and some friends went on our first annual winter camping trip. And we went up to White Ranch. That was my first video, the backpacking into the storm. Long time ago. And we pulled in a sled. We made sure that we had the proper gear and invested better, and it actually turned out a lot better. Over the years, we started getting better. It started getting more advanced. Like, winter is my season. This is where I come and I feel more alive than I do in the summertime. I hate the heat. Excuse me. But so much has changed over the time. I mean, good boots, good clothes, good snow pants, thermals, clothing really helps. Always advise that you wear something that's water resistant, because if you're gonna come up here in the deep snow, you're obviously going to Hey, what are you doing? Leave that. Bruce! No. I don't know what he's doing. Eating something. Oh, come on. Yeah, a lot of tricks can play about with winter camping. And food. Eat large amounts of food and you'll stay toasty warm. Good sleeping bag, good tent, good clothing. Your tools will be put through a lot. The cold can really stress your blades out. I've broken knives in the past in extreme cold temps, trying to split wood. It's just go through a lot of stress. Just a lot to know. You learn as you go. I still learn new things each time I come out. What works, what doesn't work, but it's just how it goes. And for those of you who have never been winter camping, I say give it a try if you really want to. There's no bugs. The crowds are gone. I get to come to areas like this that are busy during the summertime but dead during the winter. I haven't seen a single person in over 5 days now. I mean, in the summertime this place is popular. In the wintertime it is obviously dead. There's nobody that comes up here really. Maybe on the weekends I might see somebody on Saturday when I'm trekking down. As for that, yeah, I'd say give it a try. If you've never winter camped, Give it a shot. It is a blast. Get your friends and go. Alright. Yeah, that's my thing on winter survival. I want to read you guys something. Something I just wrote. This is my description of the land. I wrote it as my second home. The land I have camped on now for 6 days has been magical. It has a vast majority of aspen and a mix of pine trees. I'm on top of a hill with views all around me. There is a mountain to my right that has a mix of aspens and pine. In front of me is a view out towards the way out. Down below my camp is a small stream that I collect my water from. My camp is buried under the snow, as there is a lot. My tent is next to a pine tree that looks like it can touch the sky. With still an open space, I can see the stars each night before bed. I'm happy for the resources around me. This place has taken my heart and soul. 8 days of winter. Some real backcountry wilderness camping here. Snow. This is all real. Makes you feel different. I love it. The hardest part is going to be to go. But I have to. I want to shower. I want to get clean. Go back to the real world. Eat food. But it's definitely... I feel great about what I've done out here. It's been a goal accomplished. Tomorrow's my last full day. Tomorrow. I wanted to sit here and I just want to observe this, maybe explore a little bit. If the weather is okay, I won't have to worry about having this thing on until later on. It's been nice. Just now is a good time to snack on some Jackling's beef sticks. I bring these things with me on every outing. Summer, winter, spring, fall, it don't matter. These are always with me. We're good. Just went and walked around outside. It's nice out. Wind comes and goes. Still got a whole bunch of firewood. Oh, another thing gone. It's hot in here. I still got a little bit of the red juice. I haven't drank that bourbon with any chaser so far. Kind of debating about killing it off tonight. Because I probably only have like a few shots left in it, anywho. Kill it off tonight. Have nothing tomorrow night. It's fine. So that way I wake up Saturday fresh, ready to go. Start breaking down. Like that? Yeah. So nice. Well, I guess while I'm sitting here, I never really have gone over this. So this is a book, a little journal that I wrote, that I put together all my own little tips and tricks from things I've read to things I've seen. But yeah, it's all between foraging for best plants, what they do, and then all the way up to bushcraft. Now, I'm no expert now. It's just stuff that I copied down also from other books. So, like a quick kind of guide journal for me to have. In my first one, you have tools, the different knives. Yeah, you have the different type of knives. You have a butcher's blade, a trade knife, and a spear point. And then batoning, a method of cutting and splitting notches, ability to carve, stake, notch. Great for tarp stakes, tarp components. And then on the back side, I even wrote a little or drew a picture, just so, you know, stuff to ever kind of know or do, type axes. This one's about firecraft, lighters. They include Bic, Stormproof, Ferro Rod, Flint and Steel, make sparks with strike, magnify lens used to collect sun rays, bow drill, primitive fire starting method, spindling hearth at form. And I know it's crazy, but I even drew a bow drill on the back of that. Just little handy tricks, you know. I mean, I love it. I read it every time I go camping. Always kind of what I could get myself into. Right now, I'm not going to be building any bushcraft shelters. My shelter is completely buried right now. The fire pit is all the way down. And that fire pit's probably about a good 3 feet. So, it shows you how much snow is down there. I was hoping I'd be able to. I could dig it out, but that's just hassle. So I got this. And then cooking tools, water bottle, transport water, food, store water away. Cups used as spare for drinking fluids. Pots, boil water to disinfect bacteria. Skillet, able to fry food, used as a plate after. Like little handy stuff like that. And then rope and cordage, camp knots, slip knot, a simple overhand knot used at the end of rope. A bowling is a standalone, is used in rescue. I have things about lashing, bindings, toggles. Stuff for navigation, compass, used to help get a set direction from east to west. Map, very useful item to have with the compass when traveling in unfamiliar area, which I always carry both. Codes for maps, hilltops, highest point, saddle, low area between hilltops, ridgeline, series of hilltops. Learn a lot. This one is about a tree resource. Pines, year-round source, red pine, great fire starter, white pine. BC, place in water. Pine sap, first aid, wounds. Fat wood, found on trunk, fire. Pine pitch, mixture of pine sap and charcoal from fire. Cut tail, head fibers, mix, add to small heat. Patching. Actually, yeah, that's what it's crazy. It's a patch, like literally like a heavy duty patch. Tree types. I even for survival, processing small game from birds, rabbits, to fish, to reptiles, the kind of bait to use for what kind of game, squirrels, rabbits, fish, mice. Medicinal plants, cattails, mullein, jewelweed, plantain, mint, dandelion, yarrow, boneset, and yeah, pretty nifty stuff. Pretty good idea to have or create your own or something. I don't know. What's up, everybody? Just got done eating dinner. Just had a backpacker meal. Chili mac with beef, pretty good. Bruce had his dinner too, so pretty full. I got that much booze left. It's kind of sad to say, but I'm gonna kill it off tonight. I'll be fine tomorrow. I don't need it. Tomorrow's my last day. So cheers, day 6. Whew. Gets tastier and tastier with every shot, I swear. Well, I got much. Oh, 2 more shots left. Oh, the wind's howling away. It's dark out. Wood still feels good. You're just sitting here, relaxing, enjoying the sounds. But otherwise, it's really nice out. Can't wait to see what day 7 is going to look like. Hopefully, weather will be good too. I know there's got to be. Tomorrow and Saturday got to be good. Saturday could start getting crappy after I start getting out of here, but hopefully early in the day, as I'm breaking down camp, weather's going to be nice. But tomorrow all day, I hope tomorrow's phenomenal. Or if it's cloudy, whatever. Those beans, man. Let's just go right through you. Arriba. Why are you giving me that look, Bruce? What did I do? Am I speaking your language? Are you part Spanish, dog? I don't know. It's giving me some weird look. Right, 7:30. Time for a shot. Cheers to this. Cheers to all of it. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to the audience. Cheers to everything. I mean, it's been great so far. One shot left. We'll do in 30 minutes, 8 o'clock. I'm probably around 8:30 is when I'm going to bed. This time, I'll try and sleep for like 12, 13 hours tomorrow. Or, yeah, wanna get a good night's rest. Cause Saturday, gotta wake up early. Oh, the wind's still going, but the stove's still hot. I know this ain't very interesting, but it's what I got right now. Well, decided to go to bed a little early. It's 8 o'clock instead of 8:30. I'm exhausted. Just sitting there, falling asleep inside the hot tent, sitting next to the wood stove. I decided to crawl out of bed, call it a good night. So, see you in the morning. Night, everybody. The sun is shining again. It's gorgeous. For the first time, it actually stopped snowing. And it's only noon.